Welcome to the ultimate Hollywood height showdown. Get ready to discover the shocking heights of your favorite Hollywood actors. Let's dive right in. Warwick Davis may stand at just 3 feet 6 inches, but his impact in Hollywood is larger than life. Peter Dinklage, at 4 feet 5 inches tall, proves that talent always towers over height. Danny DeVito, measuring 4 feet 10 inches, has a big personality that fills every room he enters. Kevin Hart, standing 5 feet 2 inches tall, uses his humor to reach heights far beyond his stature. David Faustino, at 5 feet 2 inches, shows that great performances come in all sizes. Rob Schneider stands at 5 feet 3 inches, bringing his unique comedic flair to every role he plays. Joe Pesci, at 5 feet 4 inches tall, proves that a powerful presence doesn't need towering height. Michael J. Fox, measuring 5 feet 4 inches, has delivered unforgettable performances that stand tall in Hollywood history. Daniel Radcliffe, at 5 feet 4 inches, transformed from a wizard boy to a versatile actor with undeniable charm. Dustin Hoffman, standing 5 feet 4 inches tall, shows that great talent comes packed in every inch. Richard Dreyfuss, at 5 feet 4 inches, has made a big mark with his compelling and versatile acting career. Danny Trejo, at 5 feet 5 inches, commands attention with his gritty roles and undeniable screen presence. Al Pacino stands at 5 feet 6 inches, proving that a towering talent needs no extra inches. Tom Holland, at 5 feet 6 inches, swings through Hollywood with charm and agility. Ben Stiller, measuring 5 feet 6 inches tall, packs heaps of humor into every inch of his height. Tom Cruise, standing 5 feet 6 inches, continues to defy gravity both on and off the screen. Christoph Waltz, at 5 feet 6 inches, captivates audiences with his magnetic presence. Willem Dafoe, also 5 feet 6 inches tall, brings intensity that looms far larger than his stature. Don Cheadle, standing 5 feet 7 inches, delivers performances that stand tall and proud. Mark Ruffalo, at 5 feet 8 inches, balances heart and strength in every role he takes. Tobey Maguire, measuring 5 feet 8 inches, swings between vulnerability and heroism with ease. Ben Kingsley, at 5 feet 8 inches, commands the screen with elegance and depth. Mark Wahlberg, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, brings action and charisma to every role he tackles. Joaquin Phoenix, at 5 feet 8 inches, delivers performances as deep and powerful as his stature. Sean Penn, measuring 5 feet 8 inches, combines intensity and charm in all his characters. Oscar Isaac, at 5 feet 8 inches, captivates audiences with his magnetic presence and versatility. Gary Oldman, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, transforms completely into every character he plays. Robert Downey Jr., at 5 feet 8 inches, shines brightly as one of Hollywood's most dynamic stars. Jeremy Renner, measuring 5 feet 8 inches, brings grit and depth to every role he takes on. Chuck Norris, at 5 feet 8 inches, packs legendary toughness into every inch of his height. Jackie Chan, standing 5 feet 8 inches, defies limits with his incredible martial arts and stunt work. Cillian Murphy, at 5 feet 8 inches, mesmerizes audiences with his intense and captivating performances. Tom Hardy, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, delivers powerhouse performances with unmatched intensity. Michael Keaton, at 5 feet 8 inches, has soared through Hollywood with unforgettable roles. Anthony Hopkins, measuring 5 feet 8 inches, embodies mastery and gravitas in every character he portrays. Paul Rudd, at 5 feet 8 inches, charms audiences with his effortless wit and likability. Jamie Foxx, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, dazzles with his versatile talent across genres. Kurt Russell, at 5 feet 9 inches, brings rugged charisma to every screen appearance. Robert Duvall, measuring 5 feet 9 inches, commands attention with his powerful and nuanced acting. Sylvester Stallone, at 5 feet 9 inches, has punched his way into Hollywood legend status. Robert De Niro, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, is a titan of the film world with roles that define generations. Mel Gibson, at 5 feet 9 inches, continues to captivate audiences with his bold and intense performances. Jack Nicholson, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, has carved an unforgettable legacy in Hollywood with his iconic roles. Woody Harrelson, at 5 feet 9 inches, brings a unique blend of charm and grit to the screen. Patrick Stewart, measuring 5 feet 10 inches, commands respect with his powerful presence and classic performances. Matt Damon, at 5 feet 10 inches, blends talent and charisma that tower far beyond his height. Jude Law, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, captivates audiences with his suave style and compelling acting. Johnny Depp, at 5 feet 10 inches, transforms into every character with mesmerizing versatility. Jason Statham, measuring 5 feet 10 inches, delivers high-octane action with unmatched coolness. Michael Douglas, at 5 feet 10 inches, remains a Hollywood heavyweight with a career full of memorable performances. Richard Gere, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, continues to charm audiences with his timeless appeal. Kevin Bacon, at 5 feet 10 inches, proves that a star's glow isn't measured by height but by talent. Daniel Craig, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, redefined the iconic spy with style and grit. Robert Redford, at 5 feet 10 inches, remains a timeless symbol of Hollywood elegance and charm. Jerry Seinfeld, measuring 5 feet 10 inches, brought everyday humor to the heights of comedy greatness. George Clooney, at 5 feet 10 inches, captivates with his effortless charm and leading man appeal. Brad Pitt, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, combines star power with an unforgettable presence. Ian McKellen, at 5 feet 10 inches, commands the stage and screen with his majestic performances. Vin Diesel, measuring 5 feet 11 inches, fuels action-packed films with his tough guy charisma. Russell Crowe, at 5 feet 11 inches, delivers powerhouse roles that leave lasting impressions. Jake Gyllenhaal, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, blends intensity and nuance in every role he takes. Matthew McConaughey, at 5 feet 11 inches, charms audiences with his southern drawl and magnetic presence. Bruce Willis, standing a solid 6 feet 0 inches, has become an action legend with his tough guy roles. Tom Hanks, at 6 feet 0 inches, brings heart and authenticity to every character he plays. Nicolas Cage, measuring 6 feet 0 inches, captivates with his intense and unpredictable performances. Leonardo DiCaprio, at 6 feet 0 inches, continues to dominate Hollywood with his versatile talent. Christian Bale, standing 6 feet 0 inches tall, transforms physically and emotionally for every role he takes. Lawrence Fishburne, at 6 feet 0 inches, commands respect with his powerful presence and deep voice. Dick Van Dyke, measuring 6 feet 0 inches, has charmed generations with his timeless talent and wit. Denzel Washington, at 6 feet 0 inches, stands tall as one of the most powerful actors of his generation. Harrison Ford, standing 6 feet 0 inches, has been the adventurous hero for decades in iconic roles. Keanu Reeves, at 6 feet 1 inch, blends cool charisma and action star appeal in every performance. Will Smith, standing tall at 6 feet 2 inches, shines as a charismatic powerhouse on and off screen. Ryan Reynolds, at 6 feet 2 inches, combines humor and charm that stretch well beyond his height. Morgan Freeman, measuring 6 feet 2 inches, commands the room with his iconic voice and presence. John Travolta, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, dances through decades of Hollywood success. Michael Caine, at 6 feet 2 inches, carries decades of legendary roles with effortless style. Jim Carrey, measuring 6 feet 2 inches, delivers comedy that's larger than life in every inch. Gerard Butler, at 6 feet 2 inches, exudes rugged charm and powerful performances. Arnold Schwarzenegger, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, is a true titan of action and strength. Hugh Jackman, at 6 feet 2 inches, blends superhero agility with undeniable charisma. Ben Affleck, measuring 6 feet 2 inches, balances brooding intensity and leading man appeal flawlessly. Samuel L. Jackson, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, commands every scene with his unforgettable presence. Chris Hemsworth, at 6 feet 3 inches, wields charm and muscles worthy of a Norse god. Jason Momoa, measuring 6 feet 3 inches, brings wild intensity and rugged strength to the screen. Clint Eastwood, at 6 feet 3 inches, remains a timeless icon of cool and grit. Liam Neeson, standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, delivers powerful performances with towering authority. Will Ferrell, at 6 feet 3 inches, stretches laughter to new heights with his unique comedic style. Jeff Goldblum, measuring 6 feet 4 inches, captivates with his quirky charm and lanky elegance. Dwayne Johnson, towering at 6 feet 5 inches, dominates Hollywood with his larger-than-life charisma and strength. And there you have it, the shocking heights of Hollywood's brightest stars. Which actor surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.